Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Limbo ASMR, where I do my ASMR gaming and you can listen to my voice whilst I play this game. And as you can see from the last episode, we've managed to get past that water trap. I think I'd actually done it correctly before. I had just become confused and I didn't need to worry as much as I did. Now this is going to make me go left, and we have preemptively put the box there so we can step into the light to change direction. But now we need to be extra cautious, and to be on the safe side I will take the box with me in case I need it. I don't think I do, but it doesn't hurt. Now remember, we need to find one of those things so it can break the it can get rid of the bug that's on our head, and we only have a matter of time before the water level rises. So again, I think we may have messed up here. Yes, we have. I think what's really confusing about this is, for this mind bug thing, it doesn't have a very good sense of self-preservation if it doesn't let its host make some kind of decision as to how it's going to repair itself. It's also quite funny as well because we're obviously playing the game, but from the perspective of the character, he's actually quite lucky that the sequence of events that are occurring are actually enabling him to be able to escape, where ordinarily that would not be possible. It's also convenient that it doesn't let you rapidly climb either. It's very kind. Remember, we can't hastily jump early because the bug will make us run into those spikes, which is exactly why they have been placed there. We will, however, run now and jump so these things can take it off. And we are free, but not for long because the water continues to rise. I thought there might be an egg in there. There obviously was not. Alright, we're gonna jump across this gap and make it first time. Nobody makes the first jump. Right, Trent? But apparently we did. The rooftops level is quite difficult, as I recall. You have to be very swift and make your actions decisive, or you will suffer the consequences. Now, hitting that light when it is on will give me electrocution. So I believe either we have to be fast or we can switch it off. I'm gonna take a running jump and hope I can make it. And unfortunately, that was not a possibility, so we're going to have to just be quick here. Okay, we were too quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's on for 5 seconds. It really doesn't give you any time, does it? You've got to do it the second it turns off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That helps. I wonder if we can drop down without dying. Yes, we can. And now we can deactivate the power for the signs and get across safely without being electrocuted. which is something that I think In this similar situation, we could empathize with the character here, in the sense that we too, whilst crossing rooftops, would not want to be electrocuted by the signs. That would not feel very good. Or perhaps it would, but only for a short period of time before imminent and sudden death. That has lulled me into a false sense of security then. It was trying to tell me I wanted to go down, but I did not. And I believe we slide down here. A ladder. I'm not quite sure where to go with this. I don't remember this part. It may be that we need to climb it to get enough momentum to be able to smash through the ceiling, is my hunch. But how do we wedge it, is the question. I think I have an idea. Everything is deliberate and has been placed here on purpose. And that includes that little bump here. Well, do you know, I was right. But I was too slow. You've got to be right and you've got to be fast. Otherwise it just will not work. But not too hasty either. And I was too hasty yet again. Well, you know what they say, third time's the charm. There we go. And we're just making a mess of everything, breaking everything that we can. That seems to be the way this game is played. And I died. Are you serious? I died. I wonder if somebody has done a speed run on this game. That'd be quite interesting to see if they have. Oh, that bit didn't bother him so much. In hindsight, I should have seen that coming. But I didn't. I think what makes this particular game charming is the 2D. Like, I know the 3D aspects are being woven into the game slightly, with the changing of the background a little bit. But in Inside, for example, which is the sequel to this game, there is a greater emphasis on the dynamics of 3D than there are in this game. And yet again, we have been possessed by the mind worm, or the brain bug, whatever you want to call it, which doesn't like the light. It's a vampire bug. Vampire vermin. And if we keep going forward, which is the only choice we have right now because of the possession, we should encounter something that will make our lives a little bit easier, which is the thing that likes to eat these particular bugs. Or maybe we won't be so lucky. Hop, hop, hopping along. I remember this bit being quite difficult, actually. If you were that kid, you'd be terrified knowing that you still had some control over your behaviours, but not over whether or not you were walking. Oh no. That wasn't fair. That was not fair. It's like it doesn't give you enough time to react. But, funnily enough, it cuts through the box too. And I think what you have to do is... I'm not actually sure what you have to do here. I'm a little bit confused. Lands on your head maybe? Kills the bug? No, just kills you. Oh no, now I understand. You have to use the box to jump over the razor. Okay, that makes sense. We'll just be slow and cautious. Now we'll run like hell. Oh my god. Just because you know what to do, it doesn't mean that it's easy to do it. C'est la vie. And we got it. Thankfully. Thank you, bugs. You are much needed. I just did that because I felt like it. Not because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And now with the mind bug out of the way, we can traverse the direction of which we have already been. So we can activate that device and then proceed upwards. Got to use the momentum to get up here. And what we're learning is that there was not enough momentum. I think if we go down like this as much as we can, and then we go up as much as we can, and then as it's going around the back, we just quickly run back up and miss again. You see, the thing is, it's only a matter of time until we accomplish what we need to accomplish. Oh, come on, he was so close to doing it this time. And we do seem to be in a cavern of some kind, because you can see the light bleeding in from the background. I'd like to see what this game looks like without the actual filter on. That could be quite interesting. Maybe I'll have a look for the mods, see if anyone's done anything like that. That could be quite cool. And we've finally made it, boys and girls, at last. I genuinely do not know what to say. Other than I have just colossally messed up, unfortunately. And I bet we don't get back up again first time. Yeah, of course we don't. It just seems to be one of those days where things don't always work out quite how you want them to. And I do appreciate your patience whilst we work through this very difficult, trying times. But we will get there, I promise you. It is indeed only a matter of time. I feel as though I am missing a very specific execution of the task, and it's what's causing us these problems. I think we're not getting to the other side fast enough. I think when it's about here is when we need to go. There we go. And this needs to be swung with adequate push. And then we need to go whilst we've literally got as much distance between it as possible. Now I'm hoping the game can be more merciful here and realise that we've actually covered some ground, so it will give me a checkpoint. And on that, ladies and gentlemen, we will conclude this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember to leave a like, drop a comment in the comment section if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you're not already. And don't forget to hit the little bell notification button so you never miss a video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.